Have you ever wondered how to chart on your mobile Thinkorswim app? In this video, I'm gonna show you guys how to chart on your phone so you can come up with levels to trade off of. This is gonna be a very impactful video. I want you guys to stay tuned, stay locked in, because I'm gonna show you guys some tips and tricks that's gonna help you become a better trader, better technical analysis. All right. So the first thing I want you guys to do is pull up your Thinkorswim app. I'm gonna go ahead and put it up on the screen. Pull up your Thinkorswim app. I'm gonna show you guys. Just type in a symbol. Right now I'm on Apple. We're gonna chart Apple. It doesn't really matter the time frame for this video. Right now I'm on the 2-year, 1-week time frame. When you're doing your technical analysis, when it's time to trade, you definitely want to start on the higher time frames and work your way down. And in this video, as I show you how to chart, this will help you be able to chart on your phone and work your way down. All right, so we currently got Apple pulled up. It is on the weekly time frame. So the first thing you want to do is tap on the middle of your screen. On the left hand side, you are going to see a pencil. The pencil, go ahead and tap on the pencil. You should see new drawings. Hit new drawings. So you see my frequently used is up there. What I like to use is the trend line, the price level, the rectangle, and the Fibonacci retracement. So I'm gonna break down how I use each one of them. I don't use the Fibonacci retracement like other traders, I should say. I use it as my risk management tool. So I want you guys to stay tuned because the risk management tool is going to be the most important part of this video. All right. So let's go ahead and hit trend lines. So you want to start at the bottom of the trend line and work your way up, or you want to tap on the screen and now tap on another part of the screen and you can put a trend line on there. You can do it. So trend lines is very subjective. Like however you like the trend line, that's how you put the trend line, to be honest. That's the one great part about trend lines is what you see, right? Trading is all about what you see. It's not about what everybody else sees. It's about what you individually see. So you can draw the lines how you feel they fit on the trend line or on the charts. There's no one way fit all. There's no, oh, I got to hit the trend line twice, 3 times. Listen, trade the trend line how you see it. So this the trend line. You could just easily add that on the chart. And there you go. Quick trend line. See how that looks for you guys. You can also go trend line again. Go down this way from the top down. All right. And you can edit this trend line. So if your trend line doesn't look like mine, hold down the trend line or tap on the trend line and it should turn blue. And then at the bottom, you see properties. Go ahead, select properties. So you can name your trend line. You can have arrow types. So you can have arrows to the left, arrows to the right. I choose not to have none. You also can position, you can label the positions. We're not going to do that. Show label, everything is hidden on mine. All I have is the right extension on. That's all I have on mine. Down at the bottom, you can control the colors of the trend line. So tap on that square box. I have mine gray. You can switch it up, have it whatever color you like. Also, then you have your long dashes. You can have a solid trend line. You can have just dashes. So I'm gonna change it to solid just for now. Also, you have width. The width is how thick your trend line shows up on the chart. So you can change that. I keep mine at 2 just because that's nice and visual for me. So now I have changed it to the solid line, and that's how it looks. That's how you do the trend lines. So let's move along. Remove these drawings. This is how you remove drawings as well. Click on the icon and hit remove drawings, and you can select which drawings you want to remove. All right. So that one is removed. Let's go back to our pencil tool hit new drawing, and let's hit price levels. Price levels is one of my favorite. So as you start trading, you can see your levels. So you just press anywhere on the screen, hit it twice, and now you can control where this level at. We're gonna put this level right here. And as you see on this level, it's a yellow line. Yours might not look like this. So I'm gonna show you how to customize it. Just tap on it, hit properties. Now you can name the price. So where it says price levels, click on that. And let's just say this is support. That's support. You can change the extension. You can have it left extension. So all the way out left, you can turn that off and it'll start wherever you click at on the chart and go right. So right now I'm gonna just leave it on for left extension as well. Next, you have show name. So that support at the top, you can show that on the charts. So you can see where support is. You can see what these levels are that you're charting. So support, I have that on the right side of my screen because it's already numbers on the right side. So I don't want to have more numbers on the right side. That's the price when it comes to price. So I put the name on the right side. So show name on the right side of the level. On the left side, I have show the price. So I want to see the price on the left side. That is my support level. I would like to see that price on the left side. Now down here where it says beginning point, this is important too. If you have a level, so this number just come from where I just charted it at. If I want to change this level, I can change it to 200. Say if you want an exact number, you can change it to 200, you can change it to 2.1, and it's gonna put that price level exactly, or it's gonna put this price level line exactly on that price level, right? Down at the bottom, same thing. You can control the colors of this line. So if you like it gray, black, blue, red, you can change that right now. I have it on as this yellow color. Also, you can change this to a line, long dash, or solid. And the width I keep at 2. And at the bottom it says save as default. So you can save this as default and it will show up every single time. You will have to probably change the name. So that's how you draw a support line. We're gonna go ahead and do it one more time. Add price levels and then boom, drop one down here. Now we see price levels down there. As you see, I can change the name from price level to support. So this is how you start getting somewhere in your trade, and so you can start visually seeing what's going on. Another area, let's go ahead and put another price level up here. This is how you create structure with your trading as well. So you can do this on the higher time frame, move down to the lower time frames as well. You can even put the time frames or the time frames on the levels, right? So you can say 4-hour support, 2-hour support, whatever the case may be. So this is how you use the price levels, all right? Now, let's move right along. We're gonna get to the rectangles. The rectangles is the next favorite tool. Click on rectangle, and I use rectangles to create my zones. So when I create my support and resistance zones, supply and demand zones, I use the rectangle. So how that works, go to anywhere on your screen. Let's just go up here where this candle raises up and it drops at. I would like to box that candle in. You got to squeeze in sometimes. Go to the top of that candle, to the lower part of this candle, and boom. There we go. That's one of our zones up there. You can hit properties now, and you can create the values and top left point. I don't do that. You just seen what I do. All I do is change the color of it, right? So if I'm expecting the price to reject that level, I'm putting it as a pink box. If I expect the price to bounce at that level, I'm gonna put a green box. If I have a gap, I'm gonna put a gray box. You can do whatever you choose to structure your trade and what's visually good for you. So you can extend this thing out just by grabbing it and putting it right there, right? So another thing you can do is add a price level to that box. So you can see where the top of the box and the lower part of the box. The top of the box is 259 price level. The lower of the box is 252. So now I know when this stock get back into the 252 to 259, there should be a rejection coming out of that zone. All right, that's how you create your zones on your trading. Now, and drop a comment if you guys feeling this. If you like what I'm talking about, please drop a comment. If you like what you're learning, if you have learned something new, drop a comment, drop a like, help your brother out, get some of these subscribers and likes on these videos. All right, I'm just starting off, so I'm trying to help you guys out as much as I can. So now let's drop down to a lower time frame so you guys can see the next tool I like to use. That is the Fibonacci tool. So I am going to drop down to, let's go to an intraday. All right, we're on the 1 day, 5-minute chart as a risk management tool. What I mean by that, my risk management tool is to show my entry, my exit, the price levels of my entry, my exit, and it'll show the price levels of my target. So how I'm gonna do that, right? I'm gonna click this pencil, hit new, go to Fibonacci retracement. Your Fibonacci retracement might not look like mine. So I would do something like this. And this is how my Fibonacci retracement look, right? So what does this mean? You see this green level that says 211.03 over to the left side. That is considered what my entry would be. My stop would be at 209. The mid level between my stop and my entry will be 210. That might be a level where I add into the position. If I feel like it's a good position, I might want to add at that 50 level and narrow my risk down. So as you see the dotted line, the light dotted line, that is 212. That would be my first target. That is a 1-to-1. So you want to try to get you a 2-to-1 every time you trade. So my 2-to-1 will be up there at that second strong dotted line. That is 213. So if I take this trade down here at 211, I want to hold this stock until it gets to 213. And that is where my 2 times my risk will be. And that's how you stay profitable. You don't get out the trade unless your target get hit or your stop loss get hit. If you manage it like that, you will forever stay profitable. All right, you guys. Now, how do I get my Fibonacci like this? Let's go to the tool. I'm gonna hold down this tool and hit properties. I'm gonna go ahead and reset to the factory property. All right, you guys, now that we resetted our properties, let's just see how it looks now. All right, so this is how your Fibonacci should look. Just like that, or the colors might be different. What you want to do is hold it down, go to properties, and then you want to keep this the same, keep all that the same. Actually, price you want to show up on the left, and then you want to go down to Fibonacci curve properties. This here is where you're going to turn off certain properties and levels. So you want to keep your 0 on. Your 0 is your stop loss. So we're going to put keep the 0 on there. We're going to keep the width and everything the same. We're going to turn the 0.236 off. We're also going to turn the 0.382 off. We can keep the 0.5. That's going to be our half line. Let's go ahead and change the color to this line. We're going to change that gold. We're going to make that 2. Close that up. 0.1661. We're going to turn that off. We're going to turn that off as well. 1 we're going to keep on. This is going to be our entry line right here. Let's go ahead, turn that to 2. Make sure that's on. Now, this 1.6 8. We're going to turn that to point. We're going to turn that to 2. Turn this to a green hash line 2. All right. We're going to turn this to a 3. Another green dash line 2. And we're going to turn this to a 4. Same thing. All right. After we hit that, set colors for all curves. We don't want to do that. All right, we're going to hit back and then go to save. All right, we should be ready to go. Let's double check. All right, say up here, the price ran up the first 5 minutes of the day, and we seen this consolidation, and we want to take the break of this consolidation. So let's go ahead and put our wrists on so we get in at the bottom of this candle. Boom. So now we know that our entry is here. Our stop loss is 213. Our entry is 212.5. Our take profits is these levels. So the first profit level is a 1-to-1. So you're getting 1 times your risk. Second is 2 times your risk and 3 times your risk. And you see, if we would have took this trade, we would have had 3 times our risk here, and that would have been a profitable trade. You can use this for any entry point you see. So say if we took puts here, we seen it broke the high day, but it failed the high day. And we want to take this engulfing candle here. So we want to get in exactly when it closed. Boom. As you can see, it dropped below, hit our first entry. You could have took profits there. It came back and came up to our entry and dropped below again. Now, there's a couple ways you could have played this. You could wait for the entry, so you can wait for it to come back up in this area, that 213 and 213.28 to 213.97, and get your entry there. Either way it go, you would have won, and you know exactly where your target's at. That way you're making sure you get 2 times your risk. That's how you use the Fibonacci tool. You can use it on any time frame. It's going to be dynamic no matter what time frame you use it on. Like, let's go to a higher time frame for all my swing traders out there. Let's go to the daily chart. All right. Let's say we seen it bounce off 219. We want to catch an entry there. We want to get in a break above that consolidation. As you can see, we rolled that bad baby up to our first target. Again, you can wait until it come down to that gold level. That gold level is great because instead of taking that entry right here, you can get in at the gold level. That's 2.9 and take that ride up. You will get 3 times your risk that way. So hey, that's my favorite tool. That is a gem right there. So that is my tutorial for the day. Just to recap, we went over the trend line, the price levels, the rectangle, and the Fibonacci retracement management tool. If you guys like this video, go ahead and drop a like for me, a comment. Let me know what you think I should do next, what type of video. If you got any questions, feel free to reach out to me. Again, remember, we still are in a downtrend, so the supply zones are going to be very key. Yeah, so if you like that video, go ahead, drop a like, drop a comment, and I'll see you in the next one.